Good morning, everybody. We're here to dye up another t-shirt for you. It's been soaking in our soda ash, or sodium carbonate, for the last 30 minutes or so. We're gonna twist it up and throw some color on it. Come along for the ride. As you can see, it's just me today. Those of you who watch regularly know why, but we are due to have another baby any day now. So it's kind of hard for her to get up and down, especially to crouch over this dyeing rack. So just like last time, I'm gonna keep the show running for, a couple weeks, and then we're gonna pick it back up like always. This is the cycle of life for us. Not the first go around. We've been here before. Everything will continue. So we got an extra large adult soft style, I believe. No, HD cotton for the one. We're gonna do something cool on this one. My goal for this one is I want to do like a multiple little bullseye pattern, but twist the ends of them to make a little cool spiral in them. So we're gonna try to do that and see what we can do. So now I got it laid out, just start pulling some bullseyes. I don't want them to be way too big. I don't want it to be good enough, and I just want to twist the very ends like that and get some spiralage to them. I think it'll make a cool effect and pattern. Just gonna pull them and twist them at the same time, making little cosmic, or not cosmic, little spiral patterns on here. It's kind of hard some places because you have less real estate than others, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah. Sorry about the lack of videos lately too, people. It's just we've been real busy. I've been working on some other projects that you'll see shortly, some automotive projects and whatnot, and I haven't even had time to edit all those together yet for your viewing pleasure, but we have been recording them. So some of those have been a little more urgent, but don't worry, the tie-dyes are gonna stay in full effect and gonna come back even stronger in the next about 2 months. And we're even building some extra facilities, shall we say, some extra little areas that we can tie-dye in, so we'll be able to do this rain or shine, because right now a lot of this is weather dependent. And in the summertime especially, it gets hot around here, people. So it's hard to be out here, especially, in my wife's state right now. She can't be out in the heat like that for even 45 minutes. It's rough. So we got to have a nice climate controlled area, a place where we control all the variables in the environment so that we can tie-dye, rain or shine, day or night. A lot of people talk about how sometimes like the colors look even more faded, and I mean sometimes they do look faded, but a lot of times it's just that the light's so bright when I do the reveals in like almost direct sunlight that you can't see them as good as you can in person even. So a couple more of these will be good to go. I want to do some on the sleeves there. Good, real good pull on these because they'll stick out a little bit more than the rest. Got all sorts of cool new projects coming up for y'all. A little bit of farming / gardening stuff, all sorts of cool stuff. We're just trying to diversify a little bit and mix it up instead of just doing the same thing all the time, you know? We want to get creative with it, do some new and cool stuff. And the tie-dyes are going to take a major leap forward because we're about to start doing a whole lot of sewing designs. So those will be interesting. That's something new to us. We've only done very few that required sewing in the past, and I don't know if any of them are even on the channel because they took so long. But we want to do longer ones and maybe even time lapse them out to make them, you know, make them more palatable. I don't know. Let us know in the comments below what you think. We're just trying to make a good show. Whatever you want to see, let us know in the comments below. Okay, one more right here. We're going to call it, and we'll carry it to the dyeing rack. I've been thinking about any of them that are longer like this one, you know. Let's just time lapse them anyways. I'll still post the full videos as well, of course. But to make them a little more palatable to the masses, do a nice time lapse as well. But all right, to the drying rack, or to the dyeing rack, sorry. To the dyeing rack. I want to scrunch up the rest of this real quick and put just like maybe one containing band around the outside there. I'm going to use a full spectrum rainbow on this one, so we're going to kick it off with fire red for all of the tips. Just a little sprinkle on each one. I also want to get a little bit splashed throughout. Any parts that will eventually become part of the scrunch, you know. Started off with that fire red. Then we're going to move on over to the gold and yellow. Or sorry, deep orange. Make sure and get it all the way around. It's hard with these bottles because they're cut so large, but we'll do what we can. Oh, I missed one. I didn't see him there. I'll have to go back and hit him with some red. See all this oversplash that gets on there. Right now it might not look very good, but I promise you it'll create a cool pattern when it's all said and done. Give you a nice little scrunch and splash type deal. All right, red, orange, deep orange, gold, and yellow. Alrighty, I keep missing them. I don't know how that keeps happening. I am racing the rain, people, so I'm kind of scatterbrained because I'm like trying to beat the rain, but it's all good. Granny apple green. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to go with cobalt blue, but I think I'm going to go with blue violet for this one. And then to top it off, some deep purple. So all told on this one, we have fire red, deep orange, golden yellow, blue violet, granny apple green, and deep purple. Splash a little in there. And then we'll come back with a little more blue. Polish off this beautiful rainbow multi-spiral bullseye. We need a little more red on this part. I might even be able to go orange on that part. Let me put a little splash of orange right there. Let me walk around the other side, see what it looks like. Looks pretty good, actually. Pretty well covered. Maybe a little tiny splash more purple. Right there, and right there. I do want it to have a little bit of white left. That's why we're only going to do this one side. So I guess let's go ahead and carry it to the drying rack. Top shelf for a premium tie-dye, where it will sit for the next 24 hours until we're ready to rinse it out. Alrighty folks, y'all have a wonderful day. We will see y'all tomorrow.